My name is Ralph Bombardier. I'm the Executive Director of the New York State Association of Service Stations and Repair Shops. You're about to see a presentation by several mobile dealers pleading with Governor Patterson to sign Bill S-7410 A-6036, the first right of refusal bill. These small independent service station dealers have operated their stations for years, have put their life's work into it, and now their stations are going to be sold to a distributor by ExxonMobil. We definitely need this bill signed by Governor Patterson. We plead with you to listen to their pleas and try to understand the need that they have to purchase their stations. There is examples of abuses as distributors took over stations in other areas. Just recently, Shell sold its station to a distributor, and immediately the price of gasoline to those dealers went up between 10 and 20 cents a gallon. This could happen to these independent service stations as well. If you look at the service station population today, and you look at a year from now, after the distributor takes over, many of the people you see today will be gone. These people live and work in the community, and they're asking for your assistance, Governor Patterson. So please listen to their plea and sign Bill S-7410 and A-6036.
Governor Patterson, my name is Simmons Polaris, and I've been an ExxonMobil dealer for the past 27 years. I'm over in the area of Brooklyn, Queens, and Manhattan. I employ a lot of people in the communities who I serve and where I live, and I get involved with community services and so forth and so on. And ExxonMobil come up with this new bill as 7410, first right of a refusal. If that bill would pass, Governor, that bill will help us, and that bill will also help the consumers. If that bill does not pass, the consumer is going to suffer. You're going to see the price of gasoline at the pump going to be 20 cents higher than anybody else on the streets. I don't think you want to see that to the consumers of New York State, and so is New York City. Governor, if you could help us with that bill by signing it, we really appreciate it, and thank you very much.
Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Linda Standley. I am the franchisee at the mobile gas station in Sleepy Hollow. My grandfather took over the gas station in 1950. My husband and I started running it in 1970. I have been running it 40 and a half years. Right now before you there is a bill. It's S7410. That is so that we can purchase our property instead of it being sold to a distributor, which, if history repeats itself, is just going to create higher gas prices. My community has been so good to me. I am in the school yearbook. I'm opposite the high school. I hire the students. Now some of those students are parents. I'm hiring their kids. I'm in the yearbook. I support the police and the fire department. This is security for me. With a distributorship, it is not. Please support the bill, because it's going to affect the community tremendously if a distributor takes it over. Thank you.
To Governor Patterson and his staff, my name is Robert Yule. I've been in the gas station business for over 40 years. It started as a family business in 1964, and I'm the second generation in my family. This property that I'm standing on is in Rego Park, Queens. I've been here for 23 years. After all these years of selling products for the oil company has decided not to give me the first right of refusal to buy the property that I'm standing on. Instead, they want to give it to a distributor who will buy up the stations and create a middleman situation between me and the oil company. This will raise the price of gas 15 to 25 cents a gallon, thereby hurting the consumers. We need you to sign the bill that's on your desk to give us the first right of refusal. We're the small businessmen. We hire people from within our community. We contribute to local churches and schools. All of this will go away. This business that I purchased 23 years ago for $275,000, not only am I going to lose my investment, I'm not going to have the opportunity to pass this business on to my children. We're asking you, Governor Patterson, please do the right thing and sign this bill into law so that we may continue to do business in our communities and put back money into these communities that we have done for so many years. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Christine Romani. I'm owner of Hartsdale Automotive in Hartsdale, New York. It's a small mom and pop gas station I purchased 27 years ago with the intention of passing it down to my children. I mortgaged my house to get this gas station. It took a lot of guts to do that. It's mortgage-free. I'm a single parent with 5 children and now a number of grandchildren. There's a bill on your desk, S7410. Please sign that bill and allow the dealers of New York State to purchase their property. And just let us survive. Don't take the American dream away from us. Thank you.
The pleas you have just heard were from small independent service station dealers. Governor Patterson vetoed Bill S7410 A6036, the service station's first right of refusal legislation. The governor has done a disservice and an injustice to these retailers, and in many cases will destroy their livelihood. Mr. Patterson had no practical reason to support Big Oil. Governor Patterson sold out the consumer and the mom and pop operators of New York. We are urging the legislature to correct the governor's injustice by overriding the veto. The New York State Legislature passed this bill by an overwhelming majority. The governor, because of poor advice from his counsel and influence from Big Oil, struck down your good deed with his veto. Please ask your leadership to bring S7410 A6036 on the next agenda and vote yes to override this veto.